So just wanted to show these motors real quick. This is the second cb122 that I'm building. I'm going to be doing a third one now too. I just ordered the frame. Got the exact same colors, so it's going to have the blue standoffs with the green TPU parts. And it's going to have these same motors. These are the sunnysky 1106 6500 kV. You see it says sunnysky Racing on one side, 1106 6500 on the other side. Nice ass motors. Look how nice they are. They're just beautiful. I'm really curious what kind of metal this is up top. I don't know if that's aluminum. I don't think it is, but it's really beautiful. I like that it has the 4 holes instead of just 2. A lot of new motors are doing just 2 holes, or like even the Emaxes, they got the 2 regular holes and then 2 holes for the Emax props. But if you strip out these holes on top, then the motor is garbage. So it's nice to have 4, because if you strip out 2, you can just switch the other 2. But you just really want to be careful when you're putting the props on. Like, let me do an example here. These are the screws. These are all the screws that came with these motors. You get some really long ones, which I'm assuming are for the props. They look like they're the perfect size for the props. I'll show you the ones that I normally use. They're these ones that come with the Emax motors. They're the long silver ones that come with the Emax motors. And they're just barely long enough. They're not as long as I like though, so I think these are actually a little bit longer. But you want to just put the screw through the hole of the prop and then see how much it sticks out the bottom. And see how much that sticks out. It's like 2 millimeters. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want right there. So yeah, these are going to be perfect for that. So these, by the way, are the those new gemfan 3035 props. They look pretty sweet. But let me throw it on here real quick. Oh yeah, that's just perfect. So you can see it's going to screw down that much, so that's plenty. You don't want to go too far, but it'd be pretty hard to find a screw that was too long for one of these motors. So yeah, that's beautiful. Let me see if I can see it going through past the bottom there. Nope. Oh yeah, it is. It's going through past the bottom about half a millimeter or so. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's kind of hard to see. But it's going just past that bottom part there. So that's perfect. It's not touching the windings at all, so that I can tell. No, it's not. Okay, so that's perfect. So let's see how long these are. These are a total of 9.9 millimeters. They're 10 millimeters from end to end. So that's what you want right there. But yeah, these are just some beautiful motors. Here's a good example too of being able to use 3-inch props on a 2.5-inch frame. You could take one of these. You can order these from Airblade UAV. And you could just mount it right there on top of the stack. Then you could do 3-inch props. Pretty cool. That's why I was saying everybody should order a couple of these, have these laying around, you know, just in case. Because it would be fun, you know, to turn this into a 3-inch quad. Be pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm going to be cutting these down to 2.5. And this is going to be probably my favorite quad. Beautiful, beautiful motors. I've only seen them at Banggood. I don't know if you can order from Sunnysky, but I hear that Sunnysky takes a long time to order from. And Banggood, it just depends on how much you want to pay. If you want to pay for fast shipping, then it's like $12, but it's worth it in my opinion. If it's something that you can only get at Banggood, and that's the only time I will. If it's something else, then you know, find it somewhere else or something. But if it's only at Banggood and you want it fast, pay the $12 expedited shipping, and it comes in like 4 days. And it comes DHL too, so it comes, for me, it comes at like 10 o'clock in the morning to my doorstep, you know, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, these are very pretty motors. Cannot wait to try them out. I'm just waiting for, I ran out of XT30s. So getting some more of those later today. Got the XSD 12 amps, same as on the other cb122. They just work great, so. Yeah, and I love this omnibus. It's just so awesome to have a built-in PDB like this, so you can use single ESCs or a foreign one. Not like, you know, the F4 version doesn't have a built-in PDB. The Lux V2 doesn't have a built-in PDB. And I noticed too, when I first started using these, I was running them at 8K, no problem. The CPU load was at like 10% or less. But ever since Betaflight 3.2 came out, it's using so much more of the memory that if I try to run 8K, it's up at like 40% CPU load. So I just take it down to 8K, 4K, and to me, I can't even tell a difference at all in how it flies, really. But hoping that they come out with a F4 version of this exact one. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, just about finished up. Just waiting for the old mailman so I can put the receiver in. And I just got to finish up getting rid of the OSD on the camera screen. Oh man, look at all that room I got to tilt the camera. Tons of room. All the motors spin up like they're supposed to. They're all spinning the right way, so just need the receiver. I already got the receiver plugged, soldered on too, so I just need to plug it in, bind it, and I'm done. Button everything down, zip tie the ESCs down, and it's done. So I'll be back with the finished product. This is why I love this receiver so much. Couldn't be easier to bind.
Binding. DSMX 11 milliseconds. Bind complete.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's try out these gemfan props now. Never tried them. They're the 3035 gemfans. Oh my god, these fucking motors are beasts. Holy shit, did you hear them? They sound crazy. They remind me of the same sound that those Hyperlight 1407 4000 kVs made. Holy shit. I kind of heard a little bit of a too high a P sound, so I am going to lower P a few notches real quick. Oh my god, this thing is insane. When your quad makes that sound, you just know that you have a fucking screamer. Oh man. I am in love with these motors. Holy shit. Well, I'm keeping this quad for sure. Yep, that one's mine. I guess I could zip tie down the ESCs. Motors are a little warm, but man, those props were really good too. They just felt like really smooth and efficient, and they were pretty quiet. I don't know if they're as quiet as the DYS XT3045S props, but they were pretty quiet. And the other thing too about these is they're so much more bendy than the DYS. I mean, look at that. You can bend it over like that, and it goes right back. So that's pretty good. I wonder how easily it breaks at the hub. I'm gonna have to just crash and find out. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. Pretty happy with the props and the motors. Definitely happy with the motors. Those are badass. Sweet. So, alright, that's all I got.